Alright, hopefully the stream is all good. Okay. Okay. There are no saved game, okay? Okay. Right. So yeah, this game, I know it's still on PlayStation Store a long while back. I put it on a wish list, and recently it went on sale, so I picked it up. That's really funny. K Pixels isn't. That's funny. The Backrooms. As a concept, I really like it. I do not like the Kane Pixels version. I actually hate the Kane Pixels version. The production value of Kane Pixels is fantastic. He's very talented at what he does. His videos are extremely well made, but I fucking hate his version of the story. Because Backrooms has always been based on simulation theory, and he just completely diverges from that. I know some people don't like the slightly brain-rotted way that people made like millions of levels to it. I personally don't care, because the horror to me has always been not in the liminal space bullshit, which everyone fucking writes 10-minute video essays about, so they can be really pretentious. To me, the horror has always been in the hopelessness of not knowing how to escape, and the implications it raises about our reality. Because it has always been a simulation theory. So in the law of the Backrooms, the world is a video game simulation. And that's why the Backrooms exists. It's an out-of-bounds level. And because of that, I've always seen there's always been a level of goofiness to the Backrooms, as well as a level of terror, and so that's why I have no problem with people saying, oh, there's 10,000 fucking levels, and it's all getting goofy. And if you stand in the corner of this one level and you jump, then you'll get teleported to this other level or wherever. I have no problem with any of that. I greatly prefer that to Kane Pixels' interpretation. To me, Kane Pixels' interpretation completely diverges from the original material, in a way where I kind of just hate it, because it's just mimicking the original just to attach a name to itself. I think it should have been an original production. Like, the oldest View is amazing, and way better than his version of Backrooms, I think. Again, I think his actual work is, like, fantastic. The assets he makes, and the way he actually produces those videos is fantastic. It's just the story I fucking hate. I really hate it. I don't know. I mean, Kane Pixels was not mentioned in the credits there. So I assume this is going by the original lore. Obviously, this is made by a solo developer. I was not expecting a how-to just tell me that, oh, there's an item here you can grab. So yeah, I'm not expecting a lot from this game. But I bought it because I thought it'd be fun, because I like the concept of a Backrooms. So let's just see how this goes. This is probably going to be the only time I ever play this game. Also, I've been wanting to play more horror games, so... Child jump scare.
And we are rolling.
I think analog horror is kind of a dead
Nice
right
one,
now,
Drake.
isn't it?
Look at these fools trying to
Which kind of
stay-
sucks, because Alex Kistra is trying to get his Mandela catalogue film off the ground, isn't
Come
it?
on, man, do something cool. Want to be famous, right?
Alex Kistra also, like, very impressed with the stuff he's done. I definitely
yeah,
prefer the
Drake.
Mandela catalogue story to Kane Pixels' Backrooms. I still don't think Mandela catalogue's story is that great either.
Whoa! Oh, shit.
Yeah, and we're in Backrooms. Seamless transition. Oh, it's letterboxed. Oh, that's... Oh, I actually kind of hate that. The fact my screen is letterboxed. Oh, that does not feel right. Oh, that's going to take ages to adjust to. Yeah, this is a Unity game.
Hello?
No clipped trophy earned. Discover Backrooms. Ow. Can you not flashbang me whenever I pause? This is not great.
Guys? You think this is funny?
And now, yeah, I'm going to be very hesitant to really criticise this game because this is made by one guy for shits and giggles, but it did cost money. So I am a customer, but I'm not expecting much out of it. Alright, well, we have a very interesting approach to grammar. Because of a lighting. Unreal Engine is way better for like solo devs than Unity is, in my experience. Unreal Engine is Unreal Engine is a lot more new developer friendly and solo developer friendly than Unity. Shit just takes
Anyone
longer in
around?
Unity. I ain't sprinting unless I have to. No? Right. Also, visual filter definitely isn't super kind on the eyes, but it's not bad. Oh, that's great. Ah. I think it said there was a way to save.
Hello?
Why would I want to show cursor? I'm a little bit.
Guys, this isn't funny.
I'm a little bit tense. The thing about horror is stuff either doesn't scare me at all, or it makes me have a complete mental breakdown. There's no in between for me. Usually it doesn't scare me at all.
Hello?
Oh, fuck this. I think I've said it before, but like, I want an SCP game which isn't Containment Breach. Because from what I remember, Containment Breach is like really fucking punishing. And it's more of just an annoyance simulator. Hello. Keyhole. That's a reference to the original video, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. That works. I was not expecting it to come around. Okay. What?
Almost a week had passed since the shocking, gruesome discovery of little Thomas. He was last...
Nope. Obviously, there's so many Backrooms games. I remember 8-Bit Ryan playing a bunch.
Hello?
Man, something is just fucking me. I don't know what is scripted, what isn't. Don't make a sound it can hear.
What the hell is this?
Shut up.
The hell?
Great. Okay.
Guys? You think this is funny? Drake? Liam? Anyone? How the hell?
I'm getting spammed with trophies. Okay.
This is fucked up.
Honestly, flashlights does not
Everything feels
seem
the
to
same.
help much.
This can't be real.
This just takes us back to where we started. I'm not stupid, right? Yeah, this has been... Oh, it's now sealed off behind us. Great. Just checking I'm not losing it. What? Fuck. Fuck you.
This place is fucked up. I need to get out of here right now.
just gonna preemptively just get in. Oh god, I can't see it. Okay. I'll take a sip of my chalky milk. I am actually quite tense. It's done a good job of building tension shows. Building tension. Never really a fan of when I have limited saves where okay.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, I was supposed to get him a locker, wasn't I, man?
I need to control my breathing.
I obviously I didn't think the locker would work. I have to do all of that again. Hence why I just said I don't like it. you might say, but I thought obviously the locker's not going to work, so you just watched me go in there. Honestly, don't know what the fuck that monster was.
What the hell?
Right, so I guess now let's just speedrun this, so we know nothing's actually going to happen with it.
Hello?
This maybe the sequence isn't scripted, but it very much seems scripted.
Guys? You think this is funny?
Yeah, I guess I have to go and lock it. I don't have any other option.
Drake? Liam? Anyone?
I really like this spray painting feature. I want to know how he did that.
How the hell?
That's one of these systems that's either really easy or really difficult to do, and there's no in between. It's not hard to like add a pre-existing pattern to an object, but like being able to actually just paint your own pattern pixel by pixel, that is a lot more elaborate. So I'm curious how to do that. I already know how to add like a spray paint some kind of preset
It's fucked up.
mark on something. I don't know how to do that like this, but I thought the 100 in bottom right was our paint, but no, it's
Feels
our
the
health
same.
bar, I guess.
This can't be real.
I kind of like the shakiness of the camera, and I'm getting used to the letterboxing and stuff. It's really, really fucking strange at first, but get used to it. Yeah, cool.
This place is fucked up. I need to get out of here right now.
Alright, so we either jump in the locker. Actually, no, it got sealed behind us, didn't it? So yeah, we have to jump in the locker. There's nowhere else we can go.
Oh shit. What the hell?
And unfortunately, it doesn't really seem like we can break its ankles or anything either.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, can it hear me if I speak through my mic? So I know, of course, plenty of PC games do that. Can you do that with a PlayStation controller?
I need to control my breathing.
Well, that's interesting, but I want to talk. That's the problem with systems like these. Not the monster design I was expecting for Backrooms. I don't appreciate you flashbanging me whenever I pause. Alright, do I want to use my save? Yeah, I mean 7 minutes. I don't really blame this game for that much longer, probably. This is not one of the items I need. It sounds kind of close. There's something. No. Really not a fan of the single-use saves. That's good. Don't like that jump scare. That's so shit. You're getting predictable now. Man, I'm fairly sure like those scripted sound effects when Monster hears those as well. That's so mean. It's so mean. Also, what the fuck was going on back there? Okay. Oh no, it's a child.
And we are rolling. Nice one, Drake.
We saw this already.
Look at these fools trying to skate. Come on, man. Do something cool. You want to be famous, right?
Did our character just get
yeah,
killed and now we're gonna
Drake.
see one of their friends also get sucked in?
Woohoo!
What is this?
Whoa!
Oh shit.
He's not breathing.
He's not breathing.
He broke his fucking neck.
Oh my god.
Shit. Fuck. Let's get out of here now. Let's get out of here.
It's rewind time. I will say, so far, I do actually quite like this, I think. I just don't like that, you know, it seems like I can go half an hour without getting a save, and it's really easy to die. So, I really don't like that the saves are limited. It's already limited by the fact you need to go to the TV.
Grab the hammer.
Yeah, that's already dangerous enough. I really don't think there's any necessity to be limiting the save to once per TV.
Get the hammer. Get the hammer. Let's go.
But so
Let's
far,
lock
it
him
hasn't
up in
been a
Liam's
problem.
house. Have some fun with this little shit.
Almost a week had passed since the shocking, gruesome discovery of little Thomas. He was last seen walking on his way home when he was most likely kidnapped. His parents made a public plea to the killer to release their son, saying they just wanted him home safely.
God, I just
Was
love
found 2 days later
bunchy
near
as
the local
fuck
forest.
audio.
He was found wearing his favorite yellow jacket and jeans. the same
analog
clothes
horror,
he had been
never
wearing
change.
at the time of the kidnapping. However, both of his arms had been detached from his body. It is said that little Thomas was most likely kidnapped and tortured. His severed head was found, while his arm was found some distance away. An autopsy revealed that he was knocked unconscious with a blunt object, such as a hammer. It is also believed that little Thomas may have been alive when his arms were severed.
Okay, this is
Hands were found further from his body.
okay.
Little Thomas most likely ran around armless. His parents to rescue him to no avail. Until he passed out from the loss of blood. That is the point when the killers caught up to him and chopped off his head.
Okay. Refer to people's arguments over the painter analog horror, and as to why did we need like such a graphic description of how his child was dismembered and murdered? It's just kind of not needed. Are these photos supposed to resemble the Backrooms? So that's something I'm noticing. I don't think I found these photos. The real world is where the monsters are. Okay. Thanks for telling me that. That was it. Okay. Trophies 10 of 13. Discover the location where the map is located. Discover the location where the twins are located. Discover the location where the rats are located. Okay. So we missed 3 trophies. A little bit curious because we already saw the credits. Unlock all trophies in the Backrooms. Yeah, I got that trophy, but I didn't. Alright. So, is that really it? Alright. Let's go see if we can find those last couple things then. There's some directions we didn't go in. I would love to give a review as we try to go for completion here, but obviously it picks up on my mic audio. So we never went in like the far corner. Alright, so I'm gonna real quick basically do a review. Okay, the game is not very long, about an hour, with 1 death as well, which lost us like 6 minutes or something. Nah, more like less than 5 minutes, I think. So it's an hour-long game. This cost me a $5. I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. This costing a $5. I don't think anything more than a $5. I think that would be a lot because, well, I don't think they made many of the assets for this game, first of all. Yeah, so for a game this short and of this quality, I think a $5 is okay. It was really tense. But I do feel like I probably don't actually need to be as scared and as tense as I was. Because it does seem that if you just run into a locker in front of it and then just mute your mic, which I can easily do on PlayStation, you can't do it on PC, I don't think. Well, it depends on the mic, obviously. But PlayStation, I can just press the mute button and then my mic is muted, and then that's not a problem. So, honestly, it seems like as long as you aren't caught far away from a locker, then you're fine. It never seemed like the game is particularly unfair either. It seems like there would always be a locker within reach of you, but the hard part is that you need to plan ahead and know where they all are. So I kind of like the I kind of like the gameplay. It is fairly tense. It works. A lot of the jump scares are like really cheap, just throwing shit at you with a loud noise. Yeah. Some of them I think was okay. Some of the other ones were like that arm in the crawl space. I think that was really stupid. Some of them I'm okay with. I'm okay with having some jump scares like that, but some of it's stupid. um, I think those jump scares work better if they do lure the monster to you. I don't know if they do or not. But then they actually serve a mechanical purpose, so I think then they're way more justifiable. I don't like I didn't even really get to solve puzzle at the end. We just kind of got another kind of not really all that scary jump scare, and then just threw us into the ending cutscene. I like that they've taken the Silent Hill approach, I think, and this is actually. Well, it seems we are in Silent Hill. We got sent here somehow as some kind of punishment for our crimes. Didn't need a super graphic description of the murder of a young child, but okay. That's a minor thing, so I can understand to an extent doing that. Kind of to an extent. I don't get why I had to say, oh, the real monsters are in real life, or whatever it said at the end of it. I figured that out myself. But I like that approach to it. I like the Backrooms area. They basically turned the Backrooms into Silent Hill, so everything here is kind of inspired by what we did. I guess that's why the mannequins are all missing limbs and stuff. I guess. So yeah, you know what? I would say this is, as for what this is right now, this is like a cool little demo. I'm chill with the price. It's a solo developer, I think. For a solo developer making this in probably like a couple of months, putting it up for a pretty cheap price, I think this is a good deal. But I actually think there's some really cool ideas here. I think this could be expanded into a longer game, this kind of concept. Because turning the Backrooms into Silent Hill and making it so it's punishing you for your crimes or whatever, that does kind of work. It doesn't necessarily contradict the original lore of the world being a simulation. In fact, if anything, it supports it. But you can also justify it as hallucinations and just breaking down of reality as you lose your mind whilst you're in the Backrooms. So you can really work with that. You can do a lot with that and make an actual, like, good developed story, I think, with that. You can just do Backrooms Silent Hill. I think it would work. But yeah, this is just a 1 hour game, probably made for funsies and shits and giggles. And I think it's fine as that. There isn't really that much to say. I like the noise mechanics. I'm not a fan of the microphone things, just because it means I can't commentate. I don't like that I get flashbanged in a pause screen here. The items we were picking up didn't really do anything for us. The spray painting thing is cool. Problem is, it's kind of completely useless. There is never any need to backtrack, because once you get all the things, the game just ends, rather than you having to go back and actually put together a puzzle. So there's never any actual need to backtrack, so it's just not even worth using the spray paint thing, because you'll never use it. And I assume it makes noise, and it takes time. So it is kind of useless, but cool idea. Again, in a more fully developed game, it could be really, really good. But not to mention, also, like, the walls clearly shift around you. It is not Euclidean space. The walls do shift and stuff. And so... well, exactly, you can't really know what's going to happen to your drawings, or if they're going to point to a path which is no longer available. So it really isn't much point in using that. The flashlight also, I don't really see a point in using it. Something I have realised though is we got a key code and we never did anything with it. So there may be some secrets going on. I didn't find any place to use the key code, but maybe it's around there. I will keep playing after I unpause, and we'll try to find some more stuff, see if we can get all the remaining trophies. But yeah, I think this is a little bit better than what I was expecting. Very decent for a solo developer. I think there are good ideas here that could be developed more into a more full, proper actual game. But yeah, I think it could be really interesting to see this developed into something more. There's already loads of backroom games, probably plenty which are better than this. And like I said, it's hard to really criticize this. This is a game made by one guy, fairly casually, and put up for a very low price, but still a price. Not for free, but not that much. So, yeah, jolly good. Let's just, so remaining trophies, there's 3 of them. Discover where the map is, discover where the twins are, and discover where the rats are. All of these are less than 30% of players get them. Alright, so 44% of players never even made it to the actual puzzle. 44% of players quit before the game actually started. It does seem like these last couple things are rarer to find than what we have found so far. I'm a little bit confused. Why did I get unlock all trophies in the Backrooms when I'm still clearly missing some? Like, that suggests to me that maybe these are in a different area. I don't know. See, there's a lot of work you can do with the Backrooms as like a concept. If you want to go the liminal space route, you can. You can do hopelessness of a situation where there's no hope of escape. You can look at how humans deal with that kind of situation. Obviously, the Backrooms itself, the original design is based on a weird old office. In this context, of course, I absolutely think that it doesn't make sense that we're in this version of the Backrooms, but I think the mannequins and stuff kind of work with the Silent Hill kind of logic, but the actual Backrooms itself doesn't make much sense here. There's also themes of monotony, simulation theory. There is so much you can actually do with this concept. By the way, I just got a trophy for finding the map. Which is weird, because we did pass by that area, didn't we? Interesting. So we need to find the twins and the rats. Alright, we're now just missing where the twins are. Right, Lila's here now, so now she's wandering around. Alright, I looked up a guide. I know where to find twins. Actually, honestly, it's probably faster if you just kill me. I don't get what this monster is really supposed to be. But it kind of looks like the people from Game Pixels, but that wouldn't make sense. So I don't know. Okay, I think I know where to go. More like a rough idea. Pretty much, we actually got really close to it. We ran right past it. I don't know what's going on with key codes. I googled it, and it came up with a bunch of other Backrooms games. So I don't know what's going on with the key code thing. What the hell is that? Yeah, that's cool. Don't know what that was. Wasn't expecting anything. Was that a bug? It might have actually been a bug. I can't tell what that was. Oh, hey, Lila's gone. Okay, I know where I'm going. So, I want to find out what the key code is for, but the internet itself doesn't even seem to know. It definitely was a thing. We found it in the classroom that says key code, and we did indeed find the code. I took a screenshot of it. So I guess this. I want to keep looking until I find something to do with that, and obviously the map could be really useful. These are the twins. So that is all trophies earned. Okay. Double check. Yeah, that's all trophies. So if the key code does do something, it doesn't get me a trophy. So I'm not gonna bother that much. See, that right there, that's straight up literally being a face in the shadow that you can barely make out. That's cool. I really like that. Yeah, this is the same code. It's 473. What do I do with it? Where does it go? I haven't found anywhere to put in a code. All right, my dinner's ready. Okay. Alright, I think I know what to do. You can see there's a gate there. So we'll get that if we just go left, left, and then straight. Okay. Well, I've figured out what the code is for. I'm looking at someone else's playthrough. You know what would be a good scare is if there was something standing there. It's like it's scripted that whenever you leave a locker, there's just a chance for a monster to spawn or something. That'd be really cool. We can't use the key code, it seems. There is supposed to be a box here, but there isn't. I don't know why there isn't. It could be that maybe we have to pick up some of the items, which I can't be bothered to do. There's supposed to be a box here, and the guy I'm watching, he just opened the box with the code, and it gave him one of the items, and then it went to the ending of the game. That was it. So if I had to hazard a guess, it's as simple as in the PC version of the game, they made the keypad puzzle. Or, sorry, it's not a keypad, it's a lock. It's a combination lock. As they made it on the PC version, but on the console version, stuff like that is harder to program. I speak from experience here. I know for a fact something like that is super simple to do on PC. On console, it's a whole different matter. Because on console, you can't simply click things. And so it is something really understated. But like, whenever you're playing a game on console and you have to select like a keypad or something, never underestimate how much work actually went into making that work, because it's really hard. Actually, it is really hard to make stuff like that work on console. What you have to do, at least, what I do in Unreal at least, is you have to put all of the elements that you want to be able to interact with into an array, and then make it so that it cycles through the array elements. It can be really complicated to figure out. For stuff like that, I kind of wish Unreal Engine would to make some functionality for that just built in. But yeah, so if I had to hazard a guess, because I know I'm speaking from experience with Unreal Engine, this little keypad thing takes like 5 seconds to program on PC, but if you're going to try to bind it to a controller, it will take multiple hours. At least. And so because of that, I'm going to assume that what happened was the dev tried to make it work on controller, they couldn't, so they just said, fuck it. The key code doesn't do anything. But I guess they were too lazy to then just get rid of it. And so now it's just a thread which goes literally nowhere. That's my assumption. One thing is that the bracelet he picked up is not the one I've got. It definitely looks different. It's more colourful, I think. So maybe there's some significance there. But if there is, I can't see it. I think it's as simple as it's harder to develop it on console, so they just cut it out. Which, fair enough. I understand. Again, I've had to program something very similar, and it is a fucking nightmare. It's also one of those things where, changing a piece of code in an entirely unrelated section of a game can completely fuck it over. Because it's just so finicky and stupid. Yeah, painful. So, fair enough. It makes sense to delete it. If you are going to delete something from your game, though, delete the threads, because otherwise it's just kind of annoying. What is the gate, though? Why does it say gate on the map? Because that's just not a thing. Just clearly isn't a thing. That's right where he just went. I didn't go the wrong direction. So I have no clue what's going on with that gate thing. And I doubt there's many more like secrets in the game because there's no more trophies. So fuck it. Is there anywhere else where we can explore? Is there anything additional that I think we're missing? I think we've been everywhere. I think we have. I think that crossed off area on the left there, I think that might be where we started. And so we can no longer get back there. Actually, yeah, you can tell that's where we started. Because you can see the really long hallway with the 2 doors. So yeah, that's back where we started. The area at the bottom of the map here, you basically just rotate this 90 degrees to the left. Really, is way easier to follow that way. I would say. The area like at the bottom of the map there, that is where we got the ending, I think. I mean, it's not that hard to read of a map. I think we've been literally everywhere. I think we've been literally everywhere. I don't think there's any more content to be found in this game. So that's unfortunate. I thought something was going on, but there wasn't. So yeah, a bunch of these things probably are just random assets you found on the Unity asset store. We just picked up and put in for jump scares. How many, instead of settings, someone on this YouTube video commented that you can actually turn off the jump scares in settings, which is interesting, but I didn't see it. It's unfortunate that these little things are... Oh shit! Okay, that got me. That's fair. Oh. Well, this is kind of pointless. Is he coming for me? Yeah. Oh, bad timing. Well, I was about to ask, can I get away with doing that? Right. Yeah. Okay, is there anything else? What the fuck is this? What's the significance of this? I don't know. Seeing the monster walk around in this area is really spooky. Don't think we've been over here. Yeah, what's the point of a flashlight battery mechanic even? You can absolutely get away with just leaving this on the whole game. Okay, I just realised it's a kid's raincoat, but like distorted. Okay. So a monster is literally a kid we killed. Also, a YouTube commenter said that this is actually a real murder case, which, yeah, that definitely rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Alright, okay. So we're done. I think this game is good for what it is. Um, I don't think there's much more to say, especially since I've already said quite a lot. It feels like this was meant to be a bigger project, and then the dev just kind of decided no. It feels like with this battery and with then like medicine and stuff, it feels like this was supposed to be at least multiple hours. But like, there is no way you would ever get around to using any of the consumable items we're given by playing the game. Actually, hold on. One last thing. Is this spinning out of start? Yes, it is. Fuck. Can I skip? Shit. No, fuck. Can I skip? Can I skip? I can't skip. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. I can't skip. Oh, no, I might have skipped. Okay, cool. I pressed literally every button on one controller. Oh, it refers back here. Okay. Okay, so the flashlight, crowbar, battery, spray paint gun, old key. We never got to use this. Medicine. There's also syringes. We don't have any of the fucking syringes apparently. We also found some syringes. Hold up, can I go find one of those? Just so I can read what they do. That sound effect is so fucking stupid. It's just so stupid. Empty syringe combined with medicine to create healing syringes. What? Combine. Okay, yes, like clearly, right? He made a fucking crafting system, right? Clearly, this game was not supposed to be like 30 minutes long, because it is. Not counting the intro, which is completely linear and scripted. This game is like half an hour long, or even less if you're ballsy. It entirely depends on how brave you are. I absolutely think, with some luck, you can literally just sprint all the time, probably. As long as you can find a locker, you can just keep sprinting forever, and it doesn't matter. So you can easily beat this game, even on a first playthrough, probably within half an hour. Weird how the inventory navigation works. If I'm pressing down, okay. Pressing down here takes me to here. Pressing down here does nothing. Pressing right then takes me to a syringe. This is weird. Pressing down there takes me there. That's so weird. Pressing down here then takes me there. I don't know how this inventory is working. Also, when I use the left stick, then it's just gonna go fucking crazy. Yeah, so there's a battery which you'll never run out of anyway. You'll never even come close to. There's a spray paint gun which doesn't get used. There's straight up just a fucking key which you never even use. There's medicine you'll never need to use. There's a item you can craft which you will also never use. There was clearly intent for a bigger game here, and they just kind of gave up. Which, fair enough. But clearly this game was supposed to be way longer than it actually turned out to be. So I think they probably had an idea to take it one way, and then they decided they had better things to do, and then they said, fuck it, I'll just do a single section, basically. This game is multiple years old. There's not a sequel, there's not an updated version of anything. This is it. So yeah, clearly there's supposed to be more going on here. But jolly good. For what that was, I think that's cool. Definitely reminds me of a little bit of Outlast and Slender the Arrival, which I actually really do like. There is the Unreal Engine remake of Slender the Arrival, but it doesn't really add anything new to the game, so I'm not really interested in it. But yeah, that's one of the 3 games I picked up yesterday. Jolly good. Shame there's no platinum, because I would have loved just a free platinum trophy. But oh well, we got all the trophies, there you go, there's 100% completion. It is almost a 3-hour long stream, did not need to be, this game is totally doable. I mean, we did beat it in an hour. When we spent another 2 hours just wandering around, doing nothing. Okay. Yeah, jolly good, that's that.